Welcome to That's
That's
a
a
Wrap.
wrap.
I'm Phil,
I'm Jeff.
and today we're going to be talking about Rebel Moon. Before we continue, of course, we're going to give you our disclaimer. The characters and the show that we're talking about today is fictitious. Everything that's in this show, or the characters we're talking about, are not real. Okay? So, since we have that out there, there's not going to be much of a spoiler because it's not out yet.
Yeah, we got a bit.
Yeah, we got a good bit. But where you can find this at when it does come out is going to be on Netflix. So this is actually going to become, hopefully, a continued franchise with Netflix, directed by Zack Snyder. So far, he's already had a good reputation when he did Justice League. He already got
He
one
did
with
Army of the Dead.
Yep. So, and the reason why we're bringing this up is because Rebel Moon is supposed to be in competition with Star Wars. And the reason being is because
He actually pitched this to Star Wars for a Star Wars movie and was turned down.
yep. So I'm not gonna say he's pissed, but I'm just gonna say he's like, you know what? I'm gonna show you how much of a good
Yeah.
idea this was, and I'm looking forward to it.
I am
mean,
too.
yeah, I love Star Wars, but to be honest, Star Wars has a monopoly in a way in that type of fantasy. But this is actually not gonna be the same type of. I don't think they're gonna have like. You know what? Don't know what kind of weapons or things is gonna because they haven't mentioned it yet. So don't know if they're gonna
They're,
have some copycat,
they're
type.
keeping tight lip on this.
Yeah, yeah,
It's,
but
not much out there on it.
not much.
A couple stills and a bunch of the actors, obviously, but there's not much info out there on it yet.
Not too much, but we do. We got some info. Yeah, we got it, and we're gonna share it with you today. So, if you haven't heard of Rebel Moon, we're gonna have a link down in the description of a trailer for Rebel Moon. Believe it or not, and it's a pretty good trailer. It's actually gonna have Zack Snyder and Sophia Boutella. They're gonna be telling a little bit about it, what we need to look forward to. But we can tell you pretty much the background is old as time. Tyrant comes to a village to take over. One of the villagers, which is played by Sophia Boutella, has a secret past. She has to go and reach out and find warriors to defend or protect her village against the tyrant, which is played by
It's grind.
Ed Skrein, and his character's name is Balasaurus. Another name character, Jaman Hussein. He also played in a lot of movies: Blood Diamond, Guardians of the Galaxy. He played in Constantine.
Shazam.
He was the wizard. He's obviously gonna be probably Balasaurus or Ed Skrein right hand man in this particular because he's a general. Sophie Boutella plays Cora, who is one of the villagers that has this mysterious past, who has to go out and find warriors to protect the village. So pretty much that's the background of that of Rebel Moon. Other than that, of course, Rebel Moon has been inspired by Star Wars. Zack Snyder is not hiding that for a fact. He did pitch it, like we mentioned, in 2005 to George Lucas, and that didn't work out too well.
But we're getting it now.
Yeah, and it's going to become a television series, from what I understand, not a movie. Maybe it might come out as a movie, but right now, since it's not too much information, it's looking like it's going to be a TV series, which I wouldn't mind if it's a TV series. So what they're doing with this one, like they're doing with The Gray Man, is they're going to go ahead and start their own franchise in the Netflix universe.
Yeah, and then we just don't have Star Trek and Star Wars. We
Exactly.
got Rebel Moon coming, and hopefully a lot branching off of that.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm looking forward to it because of Zack Snyder. He did a great job with Justice League, Army of the Dead. If you haven't seen that, that was good. He's got some other movies under his belt that were great. But right now we're just gonna talk about Rebel Moon. They've already started filming. earlier this year, April. So it should be done. Actually, it's done already.
Sometime in 23 for release.
Yeah, for release. But they already filmed everything so far. November 4th, I think, was the last day of filming. So they've already got stuff done. They just haven't leaked out like a lot of trailers. So most of the stuff they leaked out are like maybe what the ships are gonna look like, what the villages are gonna look like, vehicles are gonna look like, some of the characters, what they're gonna look like, armor, that they're gonna be wearing, what that's gonna look like, and they also put in a tidbit, which you'll see in the video that we're gonna link, of what the planet may look like. If you've seen Superman, Man of Steel, the Kryptonian, when they had the view of the Kryptonian planet, somewhat like that, because Zack Snyder says it's gonna be like Superman on steroids. That's what he said it's gonna be. But like I said, we're gonna link the video in the description, so you can check it out for yourself. See what you definitely gonna be looking forward to.
Definitely gonna have to get Netflix.
Yeah.
If you don't have it
if
already.
If you have Netflix, you might as well go ahead and get it. Let's see. It's gonna be a 2-part film. So, okay, I was wrong about the TV series.
Another Dune.
Yeah, waiting for part 2 to come out, which of course we'll definitely talk about the first one. I'll make a video for that as well. So it's a 2-part film that they're doing like they did with Lord of the Rings. They're filming the whole thing, and then they're gonna put them out in 2 parts. Hopefully, if this does good, it'll become a TV series with spin-offs to see how it works. If he's really wanting to be in competition with Star Wars, he's either gonna have to continue making films, or he's gonna have to turn it into TV series, spin-offs from different characters, see how they pretty much create themselves in his universe here in Rebel Moon. But from what I've seen, image-wise and character-wise, it looks great. It looks really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're definitely going to check that out for you. Put the link to the trailer. I'm not even gonna say it's a trailer because it doesn't. Yeah, it's a trailer. I'm gonna just leave it at that. It's a trailer, and you see what you look forward to. And if you have any comments, please leave them down. And also, if you like this video, leave us a thumbs up. Subscribe so you get some more videos, some more of those notifications for it. Keep that algorithm going for us, please. And hey, we'll catch you on the next one. That's a wrap.